The next morning, the mansion was quiet except for the sound of Amara moving around the kitchen. The place looked like something out of a movie, shining marble floors, golden chandeliers, and huge glass windows that showed the city skyline. Amara tied her apron and started making breakfast. She had always loved cooking, but she never imagined she would be doing it in a billionaire's house. As she stirred the eggs, she heard footsteps behind her. It was Richard. His voice broke the silence. "I don't eat late. Breakfast should be ready by 7:30 every day." Amara checked the clock. It was 7:20. "Yes, sir. It's almost ready," she said calmly. He looked at the table. "And don't use too much butter." "I hate it." She nodded. "Okay, sir. Anything else?" He paused, studying her face. There was no fear in her eyes, just quiet confidence. That bothered him. Most people trembled when he spoke. But not this woman. "You'll also make dinner. No mistakes. I don't like noise, I don't like visitors, and I don't like being questioned. Understand?" "Understood, sir," she replied, still focused on the pan. He turned to leave, but something stopped him. "And don't try to be friendly. I don't do conversations." Amara smiled softly. "Then it'll be easy, sir. I only talk when someone talks to me." For a second, Richard froze, not because of her words, but because of how calm and respectful she sounded even after everything he had done to her. That day, he watched her from a distance. She moved through the mansion with quiet grace, cleaning and cooking without complaint. The maids whispered that Mr. Henderson's new chef was different, humble, polite, and never gossiping. At lunch, Richard tried to test her again. "This food is too plain," he said coldly. "Do you serve this kind of thing in your country?" Amara looked at him, her tone still gentle. "Maybe it's plain, sir, but it's healthy. You said you don't like too much butter, remember?" He wanted to snap back, but he couldn't. She was right. Instead, he just stood up and walked away, frustrated by how calm she always remained. Later that night, Amara sat in her small room inside the mansion, thinking. Why did he bring her here after firing her? Why was he always so harsh, yet strangely careful around her? She didn't have answers, but she made up her mind. No matter how he acted, she wouldn't let bitterness change her. In another room, Richard sat by his large window, a glass of wine in his hand. For the first time in a long while, his mind wasn't on money or business. It was on her, the bold girl who refused to bow to his pride. He didn't like that feeling. He told himself it was nothing, just curiosity. But deep down, something had started to shift inside him. A small spark he didn't want to admit was there. The next morning, when Amara entered the dining room, she found a note on the table. It was from him. The food was good. Keep it that way. Just 8 words, but from a man like Richard, it felt like a whole sentence of praise. Amara smiled for the first time in days. Maybe, just maybe, there was a little light behind that cold heart. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for episode 4.